Do you ever get sick and tired of trying to be everything to everybody in your restaurant and at home? Today, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how we can do a better job at being there for everybody when they need you. Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Gromfin. I'm an author, speaker, chef, restaurateur, and I'm the founder of therestaurantboss.com as well as restaurantprofitandperformance.com. And today's video I think is a really important video because as restaurant owners, we get pulled in so many different directions. We've all heard the expression, we're wearing 17 hats a day. We're accountants, we're lawyers, we're mechanics, we're chefs, we're restaurant managers, we're mentors, we're leaders, but we're also parents and fathers and mothers and sons and daughters and cousins and aunts and uncles. And we're all of these things to everybody. And sometimes we just get exhausted at the end of the day. So I want to give you 3 tips today on how we can be more to more people. That first tip is presence. One of the most important things you can bring to any relationship, to any situation, is presence. And I don't mean a gift, I mean presence. I mean being here 100% with everything you are for that person or that situation. So that means if you're sitting with your managers at a meeting, that you're with your managers 100% present and there with your managers. You're not thinking about things you have to do tomorrow or the birthday party that you're planning for your son or your daughter or the dinner, the date that you're going out with your wife this evening. It means you're there and 100% present in the moment. Now, vice versa, if you're out with your family, with your children, with your parents, that you're 100% there with them in that moment. If we are not 100% present, everyone around us is going to know it. You're cheating yourself and you're cheating others of the joy that you could be having in that moment by not being present, by being in another place. So the first tip is to be 100% present in any situation, no matter what that situation is or no matter who you're with. The second tip I want to give you today is to practice a little more patience. We've all heard the expression, patience is a virtue, but it truly is. If we're not patient in every situation and hearing that situation through, and again, present there, but patient, listening, understanding, it's going to be very hard for us to be present in that situation because patience itself is the opposite of selfish. If you're being impatient, you're being selfish because you're thinking about yourself. You're putting your needs ahead of the needs of that situation or that person. So then you're not being present with them. And so again, it goes back to that presence, but patience is very, very important to bring to every situation. If you're listening to a guest complain about something, you have to be patient. You can't be jumping ahead to what you already know you're going to say while they're sitting there trying to explain to you what happened. If you're patient and you're listening and you're understanding, you could pick up on the gift of that situation rather than just jumping ahead to all the other things that you have to be doing. So patience is that second tip to make sure that you're being more for everybody in your life and in your restaurant. Now, that third tip I want to give you today is perfection for the moment. That means that you have to be able to enjoy the perfection and grace of whatever moment you're in. That saying that I just said, how can I more enjoy the perfection and grace of this moment, is something that I've developed through years of personal development. It's a question I ask myself in many different situations. But enjoying the perfection of that moment is sometimes difficult, but it's very important to, again, to being more for more people. Because when you're enjoying the perfection of that particular moment, you're in it, you're present, you're practicing patience, you're there with them, and they can feel that connection with you. You're giving all of yourself to that moment, to that instant, to that joy, whatever it is. Again, I'll go back to if a customer is complaining or if a manager is complaining, if you're off in another world and you're thinking, oh my God, why do I have to sit here and listen to this? Rather than asking yourself, why is this perfect right now? What is this person saying to me that I need to be hearing right now? You're not getting everything out of that moment. Let's look to a personal situation. There's often times where you'll make plans with your kids and your family to go see a movie, and then that movie is terrible, and you're angry that you wasted all that time to go see that movie. Instead of asking yourself the question of who cares how bad this movie is, I'm here with my family, I'm enjoying the time with my family. this moment is perfect for me right now, and it's exactly what my family needs, is for us to be together. If you focus on the things that you can't control, like the quality of the film or the quality of a dinner that you took your date to, you're going to always be influenced by others instead of controlling the situation yourself. So again, I know how difficult the restaurant business can be. I know the long hours that we work, and I know how hard it is to balance all of those different relationships. But I encourage you to work on these 3 tips in every situation that you're in every moment that you're in. And that is to be present 100% of the time, to practice a little more patience, and to enjoy the perfection of that moment. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I look forward to seeing you next week. Hey everybody, Ryan here. I really hope you enjoyed that video. Would you mind doing me 3 really quick favors? First, would you like this video? Wherever you're watching it, there'll be a button for you to go ahead and click and like the video, and then leave a comment somewhere so I could answer your questions. 2, would you go ahead and subscribe to this channel? That way I can continually deliver you the newest updates every time I release a video. And then 3, I'd like to give you something. If you're the kind of person who really wants to get ahead in life faster, I have a 90-day planner here that I'd like to give you. I use this planner every day in my business, and actually I think this is one of the reasons why I'm able to get as much done as quickly and as efficiently as I'm able to. See, every year when I sit down to plan out my year, I sit down and I do 4 of these 90-day planners, because I believe that we can't get as much done in a month as we think we can, but we can get a lot more done in 3 months than we think we can. And so I've developed a system, I call it my 90-day planner system, where you can achieve just about any goal you want in 90 days if you follow this. And I'd like to give it to you completely free. Like I say, this is on my desk every single day, and I use it in my business, and I teach my clients how to use it, and I'd like for you to have it for free. All you have to do is head over to therestaurantboss.com/goal, G-O-A-L. Again, that's therestaurantboss.com/goal. And then just give me your first name and email address, and I'll send this right over to you, all 4 pages. Until the next time I see you, go out every day and improve the lives of your customers, your employees, your vendors, and of course, your family.